GameStop. The name conjures images of crowded strip malls and outdated game discs, left for dead by Wall Street, written off as a relic of the past. But then, something remarkable happened. GameStop's stock, against all odds, surged. It defied gravity, logic, and the pronouncements of seasoned financial analysts. This wasn't just a blip on the radar, a minor market fluctuation. It was a full-blown stock market saga, complete with unlikely heroes, villainous hedge funds, and millions of dollars made and lost. This is the story of how GameStop, a company seemingly on life support, became the battleground for a financial revolution. This wasn't about fundamentals, at least not in the traditional sense. This was about the power of the collective, the might of the little guy armed with a smartphone and a Robinhood account. This was about the democratization of finance, the blurring of lines between seasoned investors and everyday people looking to make a quick buck. The story of GameStop's stock is inextricably linked to its financial performance. For years, the company had been struggling. Sales were declining, losses were mounting, and the future looked bleak. Then, in the first quarter of 2023, something changed. GameStop announced a surprise profit. Revenue was up, losses were shrinking, and the company's turnaround plan, spearheaded by Chewy.com co-founder Ryan Cohen, seemed to be gaining traction. This unexpected financial performance added fuel to the fire, sending the stock price soaring even higher. The company's foray into e-commerce and digital gaming was finally paying off. They were adapting to the changing landscape of the gaming industry, shedding their image as a brick-and-mortar dinosaur. This wasn't the same GameStop that had been left for dead just a year earlier. This was a company reborn, a phoenix rising from the ashes. The GameStop saga cannot be told without mentioning the role of social media, particularly the subreddit r/WallStreetBets. This online forum, a melting pot of amateur investors, meme enthusiasts, and self-proclaimed degenerates, became the unlikely epicenter of the GameStop phenomenon. It was here that the legend of Roaring Kitty, aka Keith Gill, was born. A charismatic former financial advisor, Gill had been bullish on GameStop for months, sharing his insights and analysis with the r/WallStreetBets community. His enthusiasm was infectious, his conviction unwavering. Gill's message resonated with the Reddit crowd. Here was a chance to stick it to the man, to take on the Wall Street establishment and win. GameStop became more than just a stock. It became a symbol of rebellion, a middle finger to the financial elite. Section 4. Wall Street versus Reddit, a battle for supremacy. The GameStop short squeeze sent shockwaves through Wall Street. Hedge funds, used to operating with impunity in the shadows, found themselves on the losing end of a trade for once. Melvin Capital, one of the most prominent funds shorting GameStop, lost billions. The battle lines were drawn. On one side, the Wall Street establishment with their deep pockets and sophisticated trading algorithms. On the other, a ragtag group of retail investors, armed with smartphones and fueled by a shared sense of outrage and a desire for quick riches. The GameStop saga exposed the vulnerabilities of the financial system, highlighting the power of collective action in the digital age. It showed that the little guy, once relegated to the sidelines, could now move markets, albeit with significant risk and volatility. Section 5. GameStop's Endgame. What does the future hold? The dust has settled on the initial frenzy, but the GameStop saga is far from over. The company is still in the midst of a turnaround, and its long-term success is far from guaranteed. The stock price, while significantly higher than its pre-squeeze levels, remains volatile. GameStop is at a crossroads. Can it capitalize on its newfound notoriety and transform itself into a major player in the gaming industry? Or will it become another cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers of speculative bubbles and the unpredictable nature of the market? One thing is certain, the GameStop saga has forever changed the face of investing. It has ushered in a new era of retail participation, where social media sentiment and meme-driven trading can have a real impact on the market. The future of GameStop, like the future of the market itself, is uncertain. But one thing is for sure, it will be anything but boring.